Recording.
Yeah, I wasn't intending. Silence on the set. Take rolling. 3, 2,
All
1,
right.
action.
This is Jarrell with Hybrid Radio, coming to you from the Railhouse Bar in Rahway, New Jersey, and I'm here with the Backyard Superheroes, New Jersey's ska punk band. So let's go first with your names and what you do.
I'm Bruce. I sing a little bit, and I play the trumpet a lot, and I drink some beer, too.
Okay.
Yo, what up? I'm Ryan. I'm the drummer, so I hit things, and I also do our production.
I'm Josh. I play guitar, sing, and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
I'm Greg. I play bass. End of story.
I'm Lou. I play the trombone. Do 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 do.
And also, hey Lou, that's really weird of you to say that. I'm Gary, and I play the saxophone. Calm down, Lou. Stop with the hands. Jesus Christ.
So, all right, every superhero needs an origin story. So, how did the superheroes come to be?
I guess I'll take it. All
All
right.
right.
So it all started. Me and Greg were in another ska band called Unbearable Slackers. We were around for a little while. I was with them for about a year, and then we decided to take a more punk approach to it. Started a pop punk band, brought Matt in, who I don't know where Matt went either. He was here too. Yeah, he's our other guitarist.
Okay.
And I don't know. He never gets to sign things.
He doesn't sign anything. Yeah.
I can't believe we forgot him. Yeah, so we started Backyard Superheroes as a pop punk band, and then I went to go see a ska band. I forgot how much I missed Horn, so then we met Gary, and then I think next was Bruce. And we've been through a few, trombone players and a few drummers. Like, I think we're like 30. I think we're on like 30, 32 drummers now, so it's about on par.
All right, so when I first saw you guys was when you opened for Less Than Jake at the annual Thanksgiving event at Starland Ballroom about 2 years ago. So
That was one of my coolest shows because Bruce wasn't there.
So for being a fairly new band at that time, your sound was still tight, and you showcased a lot of energy. So what evolutions have you seen at your shows since then? Are you guys have a better sound? Do you have a larger crowd? Do you got bigger supporting acts?
Gary has a lot of energy.
Take it, Gary.
I would say that we still have the same amount of energy, but we're not as tight anymore, you know?
More looser?
Over time, you just get more and more loose, and that's what happens. Just get looser over time. Isn't that right, Lou?
That's right. You just get loose anytime you play with the bone.
What do you have to say about it, Matt?
I'm Matt, and I'm Matt.
So Louis this time sound like a Muppet character. His voice actually changed from Louis Armstrong to his...
That guy Lou is
Yeah,
great.
the Louis Armstrong. Yeah, right on.
Okay. So speaking of touring, you guys just got back from your second time touring the country on your Let's Get Dangerous tour, which is an EP you released this month, right?
Yep.
So what cities did you guys visit for the most part?
Well,
Try and remember them.
hey. All right. So yeah, I mean it was pretty awesome. We started over in Philly, played this pretty cool spot, Connie's Rick Rack. Moved over to Maryland, hit Columbus, went out to Chicago, hit Detroit, Indianapolis, Cleveland, and then Allentown and back in Jersey at the end over in Champs, Trenton.
All right, so any crazy stories that happened on the tour? I know you got some stories.
Why are you elbowing me like I have crazy stories?
Well, I'm taking away Ryan's mic because he didn't
Okay.
do the coolest thing we did. We went indoor skydiving
Indoor skydiving, where at?
in Chicago, right next to our hotel.
All right. You guys see the orange bean? Or no, silver bean?
The silver bean, yeah. We took a picture from the middle, and it's just really distorted. Yeah,
Okay.
we all had hot dogs.
I thought the pizza's the best thing there.
Well, we didn't have time for pizza. Apparently, it takes like an hour to make pizza in Chicago.
It must be that amazing, I guess.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we have our CD in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
we got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for free.
And eventually your band will be inducted.
Well, I mean, the closest we're going to get is they actually do like these random events throughout the year, and they play local band CDs. So we'll be played on CDs from Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Awesome.
And
From Philadelphia, though.
yeah,
All right.
Greg
got a fun
body
story.
slammed a guy. That was cool.
Greg body slammed the guy. Want to
Yeah,
tell a
Greg body
story,
slammed the
Greg?
guy.
Greg, tell the story.
Here.
Okay.
I was very upset. There's a guy came in and he's all being angry why we stopped playing. We were unloading. And he walked in there very angry. He's like, why you stop? I just got here. Then he went into the whole idea how he was black and how he was very upset. And I was.
I'm black and I'm upset. That's what he said. Do an impression. What did he sound like?
He's like, it's all you want. You try to kick me out because I'm black. no, we're trying to kick you out because the show's over and we're all leaving and we're tired.
Well,
And then he got very angry, and then he fake punched a whole bunch of people, and then he almost fake punched a girl, and Josh wants to take it over from here and make something more funny than me telling the truth.
so I just want to interlude. So the whole reason this even started is apparently my fault. I was
Okay.
not aware of it. This guy was walking outside during the last song of our set, and I'm like, check out that guy outside dancing. And he took that as an invitation to come in.
Oh, okay.
And, apparently I'm the reason it all started, but it all ended
You
with...
started a riot. Awesome.
Basically, yeah. And the entire, like the barkeep, I guess. Bartender, there you go. He had a baseball bat on the guy, and the guy kept swinging, and it ended with Greg picking up the guy and dropping him on his face.
Nice. You're a very mellow guy. I'm surprised you're so angry.
I did. He was gonna punch a girl, and that was the point. I attempted to make sure he didn't do that.
He smiled the whole time.
I thought it was hilarious. I picked him off the ground. I body slammed him to the ground. Then he got up, so I did it again.
The gentle giant.
Chivalry is not dead.
I just wanted to make sure that he got the idea, so I did it again, and then he left.
You got to get body slammed twice before you figure out, maybe I shouldn't go for a third one.
Yeah, you could say that.
Chase back cop.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you got the name Let's Get Dangerous from the catchphrase spoken by another famous superhero, Darkwing Duck. Are you guys big fans of that show or any other cartoons from the Disney afternoon?
I'm old, of course I am.
I'm a big fan of Darkwing Duck. I feel like when I came up with the name of that album, nobody in the band knew what it meant, so they all had to Google it.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, Darkwing Duck was a great show. I always wanted a thunderquack when I was a little kid.
When there's trouble, you call DW. Don't. Of course I.
Greg's older than all of us.
Yeah. My favorite character in the show was Megavolt. Who was yours, Greg? Sorry, Gary.
Gary. I always liked Darkwing Duck, definitely. Yeah. I had his action figure. I was a big fan of him.
You like the good guys. I just like Megavolt because he was so neurotic and eat voltage, whatever he'd say.
The evil Darkwing Duck. What was his name?
Negaduck.
Negaduck. Yeah, he was yellow. He was crazy. I liked him too.
Where did he come from? Like, it's just no one ever questioned why do they look exactly alike, or why doesn't Drake Mallory have a job when he's not Darkwing Duck? He just has that big house with a adopted daughter, and
I think he was just rich, like Bruce Wayne.
Maybe an inheritance or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Scrooge McDuck money.
Yeah. Launchpad used to hang out with him too, so it was kind of like
Launchpad was so cool.
maybe Launchpad was taking money from the money bin to help finance Drake Mallard's bills or whatever.
How uncomfortable do you think it would be to jump into a giant pit of money, like coins? That would probably hurt, right?
Yeah.
There were coins. Yeah, 100%. Otherwise, it's just a big paper cut.
The 90s, because let's talk about all the TV shows from the 90s.
All right, well, we're actually going to get into something else that's kind of old, but
Cool.
well, new actually.
Greg, old.
So you guys are superheroes. Everyone tell me which trailer got you more excited, the Superman vs. Batman or the Suicide Squad trailer?
I'm going neither. I'm a Deadpool guy. I'm waiting for that.
Okay.
But Batman vs Superman definitely looks better than Suicide Squad.
I kind of got teared up with the Batman one. How about you?
100% Batman versus Superman.
I haven't seen the Suicide Squad trailer yet, so I'm not eligible to vote for this one.
Okay. All right, that's fair. How about over here?
It's a moot point because after December 18th, 2015, there's not going to really be any movies that matter ever again. So.
I know what he's going with. I forgot about that one.
Yes.
Yes, my favorite romantic comedy, Sisters, is coming out that day with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. That's actually true. That's the day that movie comes out. So.
How long have you been waiting to use that joke?
No, I just saw the preview for it yesterday at the movies, and now I'm like, okay.
Back together again. Ever since Baby Mama, this is the second coming, right?
I liked Baby Mama. That was funny.
Yes, it was an amusing movie.
That Gary liked?
That exists.
Wait a minute.
All right, so let's get back to music now. I'm sorry we got a little off track with the nerd stuff, everybody out there, but they are just the superheroes, so I assume
Nerd
they
wave
like.
ska.
Ogre. All right, I remember the ska punk scene from New Jersey back in the late '90s. '90s question. Here we go. And early 2000s with like bands like Midtown, Professor Plum, and
holy shit, they're the best.
and when Catch 22 had members from Streetlight Manifesto. So do you guys feel that the current bands like Waffle Stompers, survey says, and you guys are regenerating the local scene of ska punk?
I used to go to a lot of those same shows too, at like the Hamilton Street, Bloomfield Ave, and those shows were always super, super packed. And I feel like we're kind of maybe getting there eventually. But just the musical interest is not as much. People aren't interested in ska as much as I think they were maybe 15 years ago. I went to my first ska show when I was 12 or 13 in at the North Branch Firehouse, and I remember like, this is the coolest thing. It's a bunch of nerds playing horns. I do that. I can be in a band like that. I'm not sure if it's necessarily the same anymore, but we definitely always have loyal fans, and we just played on Wednesday night the ska revival tour in Montclair, and there was just a great crowd, and it was one of the best Jersey crowds we've had. So I definitely think it's on the rise.
And Detroit.
100%. Detroit was easily the biggest surprise of tour. There's a city that you wouldn't think ska
Right.
is really there, and
Well, the Suicide Machines are from there, so maybe.
well, yeah. I mean,
And Mustard Plug.
And Mustard Plug, yeah.
yeah, we had pretty crazy following.
Grand Rapids.
Well, Michigan's close enough, I guess.
Michigan's just a tiny little state. It's all
Yeah.
Detroit, just surprise. We were at 10 miles, so we were right by 8 Mile, and Gary stuck his head out the window and screamed, "Mom, spaghetti!" And we got to the venue, and it kind of looks, like Detroit, and we're kind of worried, and we get in.
There wasn't a rap battle commencing? You didn't.
It was one of the coolest crowds I think we've ever played to. There's a good 40 people there, and they were going nuts. Some
Awesome.
of them were singing along, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they know your song. That's good.
Picked me up without my consent. I just got picked up and carried around, and I said, "Oh,
We have-
I guess this is happening now."
Multiple occurrences of crowd surfing in that show.
Yeah,
All right.
rap battle was actually in Georgia last year.
Who won that?
Skate park.
Who won that battle? Did any of you guys
9-year-old
go
white
against
kid.
a big angry black guy that Greg had to body slam?
As a little 9-year-old white kid.
You know who didn't win that night? The guy who I made break his foot.
Yeah, Gary's scared of dude. So, there was a couch, and we were in a skate park, so naturally, one of the skaters wanted to jump over the couch. And he tried a few times, he didn't make it. And Gary goes, I'm going to lay on the couch, and he's going to jump over me, and it'll make a cool shot for the music video that we shot. But the problem is, as soon as the guy got over Gary screamed.
I thought he was gonna fall on me.
And the guy broke his ankle. He
Yeah.
didn't land, and he went down hard.
Yeah,
and
but
we have
ga-
it all on
we
video.
gave him a free shirt, so
We
that's
gave him
pretty
free
much like the same
everything,
thing, right?
but
It balances out.
It's in the music video.
Yeah. The guy hates our band now.
What video was that for?
That's for Slacking Off, the song
Okay.
with Dave, D-Rock Madlove from P-Funk North, the band we went on tour with both years.
Okay. So what's next for the band after this is the last day of the tour, right? The little ska, Jersey ska tour you're doing. What's next after this?
Next show is actually booked as of today. September 6th, we're going to be at the Boneyard in Atlantic City.
Okay.
We're doing a benefit show for Rebecca's Rescues. It's a cat rescue organization. And all proceeds go to the rescue. But overall, it's the fact that it's at the Boneyard, so it's going to be a rowdy show. Every time we're there, Gary breaks something. Last time we were there, we broke 2 mics and a PA speaker.
Nice.
And a urinal, and one of the ceiling tiles.
So ska punk is still dangerous out there, you guys.
Yeah. Let's get
So what about new music after you're gonna do another EP or another full length or ever or anything like that?
We're definitely coming out with more music. First, we have to learn how to play the songs already on our album.
Right.
But yeah, we expect to have another album out soon enough. We're
All
hard
new
at work.
music, or are you gonna put the EP stuff on it?
Oh no, we're probably gonna do another EP every few months if we can. Hopefully, I mean, we like doing it, and as long as people keep listening.
Yeah, awesome. So now, hypothetical question of the evening for everybody: if you could have a superpower, what would it be, and how would you exploit it? What do you want to start with first? You're kind of quiet over there. You start first.
Superpower and how I would exploit it.
Yes.
I don't know.
I figure you guys are superheroes. You would have had this answer already, but all right.
It changes on a daily basis.
Yeah, I wake up, I'm like, what do I think I want to do today? It's completely different. I don't know. Probably just like being stronger than I am.
And what would you do with that power?
Be strong.
All right, you would be hitting the gym all the time, or would you just be punch people in the mouth when you can?
Probably hitting the gym.
Why bother? You're already the strongest you could be.
Oh, no, I would
Just to
hit,
show
I
off,
would
I
hit
guess.
the gym and knock it over.
Better watch out, Jim. He's coming for you.
Yeah, Jim. You better watch your ass, Jim.
Whoa. Oh my God, superpower. I don't know. I'm a bit torn. I mean, you could go with super strength, you can go with super speed. I guess maybe super speed, because even then, maybe, just maybe, I'd be as fast as the drummer of the Suicide Machines, but I don't even think then, so, it's all good.
Okay, so you would be just a faster drummer then.
Perhaps.
How would the
Perhaps.
band keep up with your already skills, though? They have to be
They
playing
can't
like
keep up with me now.
ska
so-
punk on speed or something like that.
Hey, I mean, speed punk. I'm all
Yeah.
about that.
All right. I hope this isn't stereotypical of me. My superpower will be to be rich, so I can be like Batman. He doesn't need a superpower, and he can still destroy everyone.
It's true.
Just like Green Arrow.
At
You really
the-
just need money and gadgets, and then you're fine.
So you'd be killing it at Wall Street, basically.
Exactly. And I'd never have to worry about that.
Gordon Gekko style, you know?
Oh boy.
Okay.
What do we got?
I was thinking about I could be the world's strongest man until I thought about it and realized I already am because I break things and I beat
I'm
people
surprised you're not
up
crushing
and
that
I-
microphone
and
in
I
your hand
lift-
right now.
I lift things off the ground and I destroy things.
Like black people.
Oh no, that's not what we want to be known for.
No, no,
Well, only once, I guess.
he was mean.
Your ratio's not looking so good.
He could have been purple when I could have beat him up. It doesn't matter.
You would beat up the only purple man.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Like that's
Or
like
Purple Man?
that's like punching a unicorn in the mouth.
Greg, get off the mic. This is
No,
well.
no. I want to be telepathic. I want to have telepathy.
Okay, so you can move things with your mind.
Move things,
Like
move
black
myself.
I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. I'm
I
messing
want
with
to move black people emotionally so they can get into ska more than hip hop. Move them emotionally.
to a better living environment. You know. How about you?
I'm gonna pass the mic on to someone else
No, I'm
now.
about to pass the mic. The mic.
All right. Well, before I go, I think Lou had a superpower that he wanted. Isn't that right, Lou?
Yeah, his superpower was going to be the bitch.
Yeah, Lou actually wanted the power of super sight. And Lou, tell him why you wanted the power of super sight.
So I can see skies of blue, clouds of white, other words, and see at night.
Wow, Lou.
I thought you were dead, but this is crazy.
Yeah,
you showed
yeah,
up
yeah.
tonight.
Louis Renedrag Armstrong. And Gary, actually, that's me. I would like the power of love because, you know, Huey Lewis.
Yes,
and I
yes.
know the news.
Yes. Very.
I can't love. My heart is black. Don't beat it up, Greg.
All right. So thanks very much for talking to me. So anything you guys want to plug? Any sites or where people can reach you?
I'd like to see the Eiffel Tower at some point.
I meant where people can reach you. Websites.
I'm not taking him to the Eiffel Tower. No, all our music is officially free online, so go download it all. All of it. Backyard Superheroes at .bandcamp.com.
Or your Facebook.
Yeah, you can also find us at facebook.com/backyardsuperheroes. Twitter handle is @backyardsuper. And we're also on Instagram if you want to see pictures and goofy videos and slightly blurry pictures of our set lists. That is also Backyard Superheroes. BackyardSuperheroes.com. It's a work in progress, but you can check it out. Yeah. Here's Greg again.
And you can friend me on Facebook, Greggles Basewalker Guess. I don't just so I can have more friends, you know.
Don't be
Yes.
so desperate, Greg.
He accepts all
Shut
all
up.
colors and races for friends. You know.
Yes.
He beats them all up
All right, man. Thanks, God, for this interview. I can't wait. You guys. Oh, by the way, when you guys listen to their albums, you got to see them live. Though it doesn't. The albums are pale in comparison to their sets. It'll be a great experience. So,
Thank you for saying that.
no, I'm being honest. You know. So this is Jarrell
To myself,
and Louis Armstrong saying.
what a wonderful world.
Good night, everybody, or good morning, and keep the music scene alive. Go to a show.